I
Mhm.
want to get an idea of the ladies when what stepping into your feminine means, because
Pleasure.
it's being posited almost in a way that that's something that you have to do actively, or you're not just generally feminine, and that you have to choose to be feminine. I'm looking for a little more clarity on that. What you all mean by stepping into your femininity?
I guess I can start because I was saying feminine, but I don't think it's something we have to step into necessarily. I think that, I mean, we all have healing work and trauma work and all the stuff that we can do that lets us be more of ourselves and more of, who we are naturally. But I think just, I mean, we're all women here. So being feminine, it just is what it is. I mean, we all have the masculine and feminine within us, of course, but yeah, I don't think it's something we necessarily have to try to do. Um, I mean, in the perspective of being in relationships in the past, like I've had boyfriends, and I think it's just, I mean, who I am as a woman, just naturally being in the feminine role. That's just how it is.
Yeah, my only question is because I often hear it's posited almost like it's a choice, right? So I don't choose to be masculine. I'm just
Yeah,
masculine.
exactly. It's
You know,
not a
that's who I
choice.
am.
We
So,
just are
okay,
who
fair
we are,
enough.
right?
See,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I disagree a little bit, just in that I do think there can be an on and off switch in my experiences, and I'm thinking about other women that I aspire, look up to in my life, and because of people in their lives, they've had to be both roles. They've had to be mother and father, right? They, like, for example, if you lose a parent, whatever, they have to be both roles. So they had to snap into their masculine and their feminine. And then the perfect example is when I can literally feel it when I'm around someone who allows me that space to what I call step into my femininity. Sometimes it is like natural, like I'm naturally wanting to take care of them. I'm naturally wanting to nurture and kind of nest in those little attributes. It is a little bit natural, but then there is also a level of I have to click where I'm like, oh, I can trust this man. He is the head. He is someone it's really to be able to have a woman fully be submissive, and I think it's the most beautiful thing in the flippin' world if you deserve that, if a man deserves that, because that means that woman trusts you so innately in her soul. And then then it becomes an active choice of yes, I'm choosing to, no matter what, he tells me to walk forward, I can have my blinders on, I'm walking forward because I trust him.
I don't like the dominant or submissive thing, because it's like you can be dominant and I can be submissive in the bedroom, but when it comes to everything else, like that's when it's like, okay, we're a co-team. Like this is our relationship, not just mine, not just his relationship. It's our relationship. So we have to, we really want to make this work. I have to see it on both ends. It's never. I just don't.
But relationships that are dominated by women don't work out.
Yeah,
Oftentimes.
I'm not saying I dominate. Again, like I don't like using those terms outside the bedroom, but I'm saying like in a marriage or in a relationship, there should outside the bedroom there shouldn't be any like use of the word of dominant or submissive. Like I want to do this because I love you. That's not being submissive. That's just showing your love for them, and then they should do the same.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here. And pinned down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.